Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know John Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got R.J. Barrett down out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Goodwin. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with John Morant. And it's Haynes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
And here's Morant. Pass to Haynes. Out to Lamb. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Here's Morant. The pass to Haynes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Barrett finds Poeltl. Good on the shot.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Poeltl can set a mean screen.
Now, Hero, his last outing with 20 points. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Barrett for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Pass to Haynes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Lamb against Barrett. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Goodwin with it. 9 points last game. Poeltl, high post. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Morant. Buries the long-range jumper.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Harrow doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Now Morant, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Outside, Hero. Lamb sets a screen for Hero. Charity stripe shot.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
A moment now to check out some numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And that one misses. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Passes it to Goodwin. Morant with the steal. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. On defense, the visitors. 4-point game. To the paint. Shot clock at 2. Here's Lamb.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
The pass to Goodwin. Here's Landale. Up top, Barrett. 7 points in the game.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
But this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Morant outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Barrett inside the three-point line. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Barrett's got 11 points. And here's Morant. He had 15 points last outing. Holmes setting the big for Morant. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Stripped away. Here's McLemore. We saw him with 10 points last game. On the wing, Jackson. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for John Morant. Out to the right wing. Now here's McLemore. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Landale pass to Powers. Now here's McCollum. Shoots it. Rebounded by Holmes.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
With the step back. Here's McLaughlin. Holmes with a screen on McCollum. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Kasparov guarded by McLemore. Pass to Landale. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to McLemore. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
The visitors with the ball.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
McCollum against Holmes. And that one drops.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Here's McLaughlin. 1:07 left in the first. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker against Jackson. It's Holmes, high post. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by McCollum. Holmes with a screen on McCollum. McLaughlin. And it's all evened up. McLaughlin's got 5 points so far.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's the screen. And a wide open look for Walker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Here's Barrett. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. MC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And Morant gets it to go.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Now, here's Barrett. Shot from the top of the key. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Morant with it, now guarded by Pirtle. Passes to Haynes. Back to Morant. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Thing has been sensational. 75% for the game. Pirtle with a screen on Lamb. Here's Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside, Hero. The 3-ball. The shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Barrett. Here he goes. That's tipped. Outside, Hero. Dishes it to Lamb. Kicks it to Morant. Pulls up. High post. Hero on the wing. Another shot. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Well, in the second half of the season, we've seen some fantastic performances from this group. The highest scoring shooting guard since the All-Star break. Number 1, Tyler Hero.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as you're not the player who has to guard him.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. There's the pass to Hero. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's blocked. Morant with it. Pass to Hero. Passes it to Haynes. Poked loose. Stepped in the line. Out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. Right behind them, just 1 spot down. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They get a hand on it. Pushing it up. Lamb dishes to Morant. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the lob to Brown. And taken away by Johnson. Outside Hero. Pass to Morant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Barrett. He's got 14. And there's the pass to Goodwin. Back to Barrett. Takes the 3. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Morant. Goes up on the block. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. For 3, Barrett. McDaniel grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's McLemore. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Walker with a screen for Barrett. To end the drought, and the rejection by Jackson. A second chance effort, and the shot goes in. Barrett's got 16 points.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett just refusing to give up on the possession, creates an opportunity off the window. Nicely done.
They set the screen. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from three this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Here's Holmes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. McCollum outside. The tray. Kept alive. Landale with the bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's McLaughlin. He has 5. There's a screen. And it's denied. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .141 left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Landale grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over McDaniel. Good on the 13-footer. McCollum's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
109 left in the first half of basketball. Here's McDaniel. Still getting warmed up offensively. Here's McLemore. 41 seconds left here in the second. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A tight game here in Orlando. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ben McLemore. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's McCollum. He picked up 12 points in their last win again. Clock at 6. High post try. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
This one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'll be watching on my tablet. They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all. On the defensive end, we know slow rotations equal easy buckets. See? See what I just did there?
And they're trying to rely on the offense, Shaq, to save them. Feels like a dangerous approach.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyler Hero out there with John Morant. Then it's Johnson, and it's Haynes in at the center position. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Shot left block, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Lamb, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. We've got Goodwin. Pirtle is out there with Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Lamb with the ball, picked up by Brown. No good from Lamb.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Barrett the pass to Goodwin. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl. Great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The free throw drops for Poeltl. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And he can't hit the second.
And Pirtle is a massive guy. Someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8, and Pirtle sends it back. Passes it to Goodwin. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pirtle with a screen on Lamb. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Here's Goodwin. And a miss there on the triple. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Pirtle. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. The feed to Pirtle. Shoots over Hero. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his third basket of the night. Here's Hero. He's got 5. Outside, Lamb. Hero with the screen on Barrett. And Lamb kicks to Hero. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
To the left wing. Goodwin passes to Barrett. Shoots over Morant. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Goodwin. Barrett's got 18 points.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Hero passes to Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 11.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
McLemore's checked in for Lamb. In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And so here's the home team. 9-point game. Morant outside. Over Goodwin. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
To the inside. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Jackson. Here's Haynes. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 10 points for him.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now Barrett. He's got 18. Releases. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's McCollum. He's got 6. Here's Kasparov. Bangs home the trifecta.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
And here's McLemore. 8 points for him. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmes got his first basket of the night.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. To the left side wing. Kasparov. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Holmes setting the big for McLemore. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McLemore's got 6 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
There's the pick. Here's Kasparov. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Down low, here's McDaniel, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Now here's McCollum. He has 6. Here's Kasparov. No good with the triple. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's McLaughlin. He's got 5. The pass to McLemore. Drops one in from the wing. McLemore's got 13.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's McCollum. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So both teams making some changes here. .124 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity, and he makes that one. 7 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The kick out to Walker. Fires from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's McLaughlin. 7 points in the game. And the shot goes in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
.36 seconds left in the third. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kasparov nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lamb with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holmes with a screen on Walker. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Cameron Johnson. Hero out there with Morant. And it's Lamb at the small forward position. Hero passes to Haynes. Now here's Morant for 3. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
A respectable 47% from the field in this one. Morant outside. And yes, it's good.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Now Goodwin. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hurdle with a screen on Morant. Goodwin kicks to Brown. Pirtle trying to get open. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Goodwin.
About as good as you could ask for.
And here's Morant. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
It's stolen. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Passes to Hero. Three-pointer. Walker with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Morant.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Goodwin. Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Goodwin finds Pirtle. Out to Barrett. Outside Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Brown with the three. That one doesn't go. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Hero against Barrett. Floats it up there for Morant. Pirtle with the steal. In the corner, Barrett with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Barrett's got 10 points in just the second half. Barrett's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc so far. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Johnson in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Now here's Goodwin. Guarded by Morant. Good work there as it goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, "We are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing." We'll see if that pep talk got them going, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now here's Morant. D right on him. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Goodwin missing. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Buries it from 3-point range.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Barrett. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
And that one falls for Barrett. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And at last, they get one to fall. Barrett's got 13 points in the second half. Doing well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Here's Haynes, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Jackson, he's checked in for Lamb. On the free throw, no good. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Barrett against Jackson. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Hero. Morant outside. Tipped away. Jackson dishes to Morant. There's Hero with the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A fadeaway. Count it. Good. Barrett's got 31.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now, here's Morant for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Now, here's Barrett. Brown outside. He kicks it to Barrett. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. They set the pick. Releases from 15. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Jackson against Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Johnson. Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Hero passes to Morant. Single digits. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Great D that time from Hero.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Now the pass to Pirtle. Count the basket.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Morant. And Pirtle pulls it down. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Pirtle. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.